I'm trying to fix my mic. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys could hear me though. Wow. If you guys can hear me, I mean, like, let me know in the comments below because I can't, I'm not aware or I can't know if y'all could hear me or not. Let me see if I'm live, streaming on. Yeah, I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not. I can't tell if you guys can. Yo, what's good, bro? Says we recommend to use a bid rate of 23,500. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Is the quality good? I don't know if the quality is good. I hope the quality is good. It's not laggy or anything, right? I hope it's not. Guys, should I do the same live that I did yesterday? It was like a short live. Is that better? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Why does it say that? Memory's good. That's so weird. It says my stream health is poor, but I don't know what you guys see. Yeah, I don't know what you guys see. That's the issue. Is it lagging? Can anyone tell me if there's like a lag or anything like that? You guys can tell me if there's any sort of lag. Yeah, let me know if there's a lag, guys. Let me know in the chat below. For those of you guys who were here yesterday, I did a short live. It was like the size of a short, like a TikTok. It's like a reel, I guess you could say, and people liked it. So if you guys do like that, let me know. I could do that. I could switch it back to the normal. It's telling me that it just keeps giving me an error. Let me see something. I'm trying to see like what you guys see because it says that like maybe it's laggy. Here, let's see. It's telling me that it just keeps getting. Oh, so you guys could see this. Okay, wait. So maybe it's not as laggy as I think it is. Let me move real quick. 1 second. I just want to test this. Give me 1 second, guys. Because it's telling me my stream health is poor. Yesterday was pretty good, though. I'll be honest with you guys. We had a pretty good stream yesterday. All right, it looks like we're fine, guys. It looks like it's good enough to essentially stream. The Bitcoin price right now, it looks like we are reversing. As you guys can see, it looks like we are seeing a nice little reversal right here, which is looking pretty good. Obviously, if we were to break below this, that would be bad news bears for us. I mean, if we have a look right here on the 5-minute time frame, we do have a order block right here. This is 108.563 is a very, very, very important level to watch. And if you are in my Discord, I did tell you guys not to panic until we fall below 108.473. But Bitcoin right now, we just had another break of structure right here with a very, very good, decent order block. So things are looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. I'm not going to lie. Things are looking solid. Guys, make sure you guys like that stream. And make sure you guys join the Discord if you guys have not joined the Discord. Just gonna ping it right here. Discord. Join the Discord, guys. Trade with us, obviously. We need the altcoins. Our Cardano trade is going up right here. PEPE is going up. TRX is going up. I had a dream about the Dixie goes down to level 78. So the Dixie on the 1 hour looks like we had a nice little pump. We know when the Dixie does indeed go up, Bitcoin does bad. That's usually how it is, but it looks like in this case when the Dixie goes up, Bitcoin does good too. Let's have a look on the 1 week. Wow. 78? What are you smoking, bro? 78 would be right here approximately. That's possible, but I mean, we have not seen these levels. Bro, we have not seen these levels since 2014. That would be insane. I don't think, dude, That would be crazy if you actually had a dream about the US dollar index going to 78. You must be deep underwater right now. So, I mean, that's just freaking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Feels like we've been in Bitcoin season for 5 years. I mean, yeah, we've been in Bitcoin season for quite some time now. Actually, it's been the Bitcoin dominance just keep. I mean, look at this. The Bitcoin dominance right now is actually pumping. So like, yeah, we're seeing a surge in altcoins at the very moment, but the Bitcoin dominance keeps on pumping. So we're gonna have to see. I mean, listen, we could definitely see a surge in altcoins. Emma Holmes, I don't know if you're a bot or not, but I did buy PEPE. I'm on 10x leverage. I'm currently down $3,600. Um, Not the best trade, obviously, so far. We were like 6K in profit earlier this morning. Now we're currently down 11% on the PEPE trade. So I don't know. Buy PEPE coin now. It's going to the moon this weekend. Is it really going to the moon this weekend? Should I add more to this position? What do you guys think? My current margin is currently sitting at 29K. Maybe I should double down. Maybe I should double down on PayPay. I think that would be good. I think I have a limit because of yeah, there is a limit right here. But maybe what I can do, yeah, I can't. This is like my max amount I could do right here. We're currently sitting at 29 on the margin. I don't know if I could add maybe a few more percent. Yeah, I can't. Because we're with leverage and, you know, it's just they want to keep everyone safe, etc. So we're the farthest from the sun today, from the earth. Also dose on the news. That's funny. Yeah, but the Bitcoin dominance, guys, is not. Listen, it's looking good. We want to see the Bitcoin dominance reach high. We don't want to see that. You know, in order for us to have that altcoin season that everyone is hoping for, you know, we need to see the Bitcoin dominance reach 72%. Once we reach 72%, I think where we could have a. I think we could start having some fun, in my opinion. What else? What else? Let me see. Let me open this, guys. Let me just open this real quick. All right, buy a PayPay coin. We heard that it's going to 1 million. I know you're a bot. It's gonna happen. I'm long on PayPay. There's no need to worry. You guys can see I'm currently down 9%. We're gonna have to see what happens here with our PayPay trade, but I did make a long on PayPay, but that's about it. Wow, 25,000 Ethereum. I'd be crazy, man. 25K Ethereum. If Ethereum does to 25k, PEPE is going to $1. Like, not really, not literally, but that would be really crazy for the altcoins. You could expect altcoins to rally right here. 800% definitely doable for Ethereum, in my opinion. Ethereum has been consolidating. I mean, look at this. This is the monthly time frame for Ethereum, guys. Look at that. Ethereum is getting ready for a massive breakout that a lot of people aren't, they're not expecting. It could happen, by October, or it could happen next October of 2026. But Ethereum is definitely getting ready for a breakout. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people are not expecting this massive breakout for Ethereum. A lot of people are not ready for what's to come for Ethereum. A lot. Guys, if you want to join my Discord, I give a bunch of free trades on there. So feel free to join the Discord. The link will be in the description below. Get VIP access. Everything is pretty much for free. All you have to do is sign up with BYDFi. The link will be in the description below, and pretty much that's about it. So make sure you guys essentially, just make sure you guys click on the link in the description below, join the Discord, and let's have some fun, fam. And if anyone can tell me if I'm laggy, I would really deeply appreciate it. If the stream is smooth, if the stream is not smooth, I'm going to have to essentially end the stream. So please let me know, guys, if the stream is smooth enough. Please, please, please. Kathy Woods like Ethereum. Well, Kathy Woods is also not, she's like, I don't want to be an ass about it, but she's also not the best, investor out there. Bitcoin can't have staking because it's not proof of stake, it's proof of work. It relies on miners to essentially make the ecosystem work or the network work. So Bitcoin can't really have mining. I mean, Ethereum didn't have Ethereum didn't have proof of Ethereum didn't have staking before. Why didn't Ethereum have staking? Because it was proof of work. And then when Ethereum switched from proof of work to proof of stake, that's when Ethereum became even worse, and the fees are still really, really high, surprisingly, when Ethereum is in very, very high volume. But this chart right here is very interesting. I mean, if this is the chart that I think it is, we could actually see Ethereum break out. Now, depending on where the breakout is, we could actually see Ethereum go to $26,000. We actually could. It's actually very possible. I mean, I took a massive long on Ethereum the other day, and 25, 26, it's possible. I mean, a lot of people will say that, Ethereum is like, what's the market cap of Ethereum, right? Like, if we have a look right here on ETH, I mean, we're looking roughly at a market cap of, $310 billion, $312 billion. This thing can definitely go into the trillions. Like, I see Ethereum go like at least 5x in this bull cycle from here, which would be, or in the altcoin season, which would bring Ethereum all the way to a 16 to 18,000 market price. Sorry. And guys, remember, Ethereum is deflationary. So over time, it's going to reduce. Over time, it's going to come down. So, I mean, that's what's happening with Ethereum. And, Bitcoin is looking pretty good too right now. It looks like we are trending to the upside. Yeah, Ethereum has upgrades all the time. Ethereum has upgrades, pretty often. Guys, make sure you like the stream. I would like to have more people on here, so make sure you guys like the stream, share it with your friends and family, I guess. These are our trades that are currently open. We had a nice PEPE trade earlier this week. We closed in profit. We have another one right here where we opened down 10%. Another one on Cardano down up 81%. And then TRX, we took this trade not too long ago. In my opinion, it's still very, very early for this trade. But overall, we're trading mainly like Bitcoin, Ethereum. We need Listen, VRA, bro. VRA is great. Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but I feel like the team is not serious enough to essentially boost this project. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. The team is not taking it seriously. The markup sitting like I don't even know. Like the market cap sitting at $98 million, right? The circling supply is sitting at 82. Since when is a circling supply sitting at 82 billion, guys? Can anyone tell me this? 82 million? 82. Wait, what? Guys, this is not good. Wow, I cannot believe this. Wow, veracity. Guys, this is so disappointing. I don't think you guys understand what just happened. What the heck happened to VRA? Okay, this is really bad. I just saw something on VRA that is really, 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 really bad. The circling supply literally shot up 2 times, even more. The circling supply shot up like 7x. Yo, this is not good for veracity. The circling supply literally shot up 7 times. How is even 8 times? How is this bullish? The circling supply was under. Literally, the circling supply, I remember, was under 9 billion. Why is the circling supply 82 billion? Didn't they say that the treasury tokens wasn't going to be a thing? Why did they make everything into the circling supply? Can anyone verify this with me real quick? Let me check coin market cap real quick. This can't be real. This does not make any sense. This literally cannot be real. All right, so the market cap on coin market cap is saying that the market cap of VRA is sitting at $11.49 billion or million dollars, sorry, with the circling supply sitting at 9.62 billion veracity. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. We have to be careful here because we know in terms of market cap, CoinGecko is more accurate. So something happened on chain here that we actually don't know about. Yeah, something happened here on chain that we don't know about because the fact that the market cap shot up all the way from 17 billion to as high as 17 million to as high as $150 million. That's not good. That's not good. CoinGecko usually they usually update this pretty, often, and they're usually on fleek and on point with their updates. But that's not good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's not good. I'm not a fan of that. This is very worrying and very, very scary. When the hell did this happen? How do I not know about this? 2 months ago? A month and a half ago? God damn, dude. This is bad. Yeah, it still has burns, but what's the circling supply? Is the circling supply the same? Yeah, this is not, yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything about that. That's ridiculous, man. That's crazy. Guys, make sure you like the stream. Leave a like, obviously. price action on PEPE has been kind of ugly. It's been pretty ugly. Let's have a look right here real quick. Let's pull these. All right, we got a bullish order block right here. On PEPE, we got a bullish order block, which is looking pretty good. Multiple break of structure, obviously. It looks like this is the start of a reversal. I would like to see more volume. I would like to see more volume on PEPE, obviously. Let's have a look. Bitcoin is looking pretty good. Punji Penguins. It's up 0.18%. It's not up. It's not up that much. I mean, yeah, it's right under $1 billion, obviously. It's up like what, 2x, 100%, something like that in the last like maybe week or so. Fourth of July is going to be interesting. I don't know if we're going to tank per se, but maybe we're going to consolidate. I think we're going to consolidate. I don't know if we're going to tank, but you're probably on the better end to short because, you know, the CME futures are going to be closed and a lot of things are going to be and then it's going into the weekend, so volume is going to die out. So I might take a short, you know, starting maybe early in the morning. I will be dropping a short, I think, on my Discord, so make sure you guys, you know, join the Discord. We're doing pretty well so far on the trades, but yeah, I might close the Cardano trades. We're up 80% right now. I might close the TRX trade and flip short on BTC or Ethereum. I think that's just going to be for tomorrow though. I think I don't know if it's going to dump like 5-10%. I don't think it's going to do anything like that. To the moon. Another freaking bot. I already bought PEPE coin. You don't need to tell me to buy PEPE coin. You guys can freaking see that PEPE right now, I'm currently down $2,600. You don't need to tell me to buy it. I bought it since earlier today. When your eyeballs are twitching, it was the bottom for crypto, in my opinion. What? Ugh. Yeah, tomorrow I could be looking too short. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very possible. Let's see what happens right here with PEPE though. How much how much percentage can the PEPE crypto gain by 2026? I think we got some big ass gains coming ahead for PEPE, in my opinion. I think that once we break out of this range right here, you guys can see that PEPE has been in a massive range for some time. So we got a big order block right here. But as soon as this turns green or blue, you guys can see when we are blue, we're freaking bullish. As soon as PEPE turns blue, in my opinion, we're most likely going to break to the upside. This thing has been consolidating right here for quite some time, obviously. And I mean, we're looking at a almost, over a year consolidation for PEPE, over a year. So I think PEPE could really go up to the upside. Turbo's cool. Turbo's also cool. It's on Ethereum though. It's on Ethereum. Yes, I mean PEPE's on Ethereum too, actually. Yeah, Turbo's cool. I made some good trade. They're actually consolidating the same way. They're consolidating the same way. I think also a year, right? Yeah, a little bit less than PEPE, but they've also been consolidating the same time, the same way, the same direction. But yeah, I mean, that's what's happening. Let's have a look real quick at Bitcoin. It looks like Bitcoin is looking pretty good right here. Let's have a look. Shorter time frames real quick. If we have a look right here, Bitcoin, take the smart toolkit. It looks like we are trying to essentially flip to the upside. Things are looking pretty good, I would say. All right, so our trade on PEPE is looking okay. It looks like we're turning bullish again on PEPE. It looks like we're finally I mean, yeah, I mean, we're up $1,000 from the last time we looked at this trade, so all right, so we got another break of structure right here on PEPE, which is looking pretty good. All right, we got break of structure right here. It says we had one break of structure, 2, 3. I would like to see more volume to the upside. Let's have a look at the volume real quick. Yeah, the volume is kind of down, so it's a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit boring. I would like to see it go back up to the to this order block right here. If PEPE takes this order block, I think that's gonna be pretty bullish in my opinion. Let's have a look at Bitcoin real quick. So Bitcoin, the interesting thing about Bitcoin actually is that we are still above these EMA ribbons, which is pretty good. So we had a first retest right here. We had a second retest right here, and then a third retest right here, which is pretty decent. Dude, if you lost 30K last bull market, listen, we've all lost money, okay? We have all lost money, but listen, this is why I'm only trading in this market right now. I'm shorting, I'm longing. You guys can see right here, these are the previous position trades. Yes, we have some big wins, and we have some mass losses. You guys can see yesterday we took a massive, a big short on Bitcoin. Okay, it was a 25x short, 6.7. We closed with 14K profit. And the reason why I essentially short and long is because right now we're not on an altcoin season. There is no reason, okay? Let me show you guys something. There is no reason for you guys, okay, to be holding altcoins right now when it's clearly a Bitcoin season. It's okay to trade Bitcoin. It's okay to trade altcoins. You could short, you could long, but I don't think you should be essentially trading or holding, altcoins at the very moment. Like, yeah, I have a small bag of VR and KDA from the previous bull market, but I haven't been really accumulating because it's only been going down. Why would I accumulate when this thing is going down? And you guys can see right here, if we have a look at the year, we have actually not had an altcoin season since 2021, 2022. So, you know, we all lost a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but you know, ever since I started trading again, you know, it's been doing pretty freaking good. Look, like, I mean, we're closing some pretty big positions, obviously. If you guys have been following the 10K to, you know, $1 million challenge, we're doing pretty good. And of course, if you have a look at the Discord, I mean, guys, the Discord is free. Like in order for you to get VIP access, it's completely free. Like, all you have to do is deposit at least $150, and then you will get access to all these things right here. You're gonna get access to scalp signals, you're gonna get access to swing signals, and you're gonna get access to, like, you know, some market analysis. And I told you guys right here, closure below the OB red line would be considered a change of structure, and it would be bearish. So pretty much I said so far things are looking good. And here's the thing, Moonbeam. I like Moonbeam, okay? Like, I got wrecked on Polkadot, like all these projects that were like supposedly good. You know, I got wrecked in all of them, and I had to, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I had to build from the bottom. And I'm pretty sure Moonbeam, it's a project on Polkadot, you know, correct me if I'm not wrong. And you know, Moonbeam was supposed to be such a big thing, they promised, and it was supposed to be like the cross chains, like Atom, and like it was such a big issue. And like, look where it is now. If we have a look at the market cap and we go on all, I mean, the all-time high was sitting at close to $1 billion, and look where Polkadot is sitting now. Like, Polkadot, everyone's like, oh, it's a layer 0. Polkadot's the best. You know, Polkadot's going to the moon. And if you have a look right here at, you know, Polkadot, you know, look at this. We were sitting at, look at that. We were sitting at $53 billion. We're now sitting at $5.65 billion. The circling supply not only has increased, but the market cap is going down. So, you know, at the end of the day, when you're looking at all these cryptos, you're like, wait, why am I holding these cryptos? I could literally, like, why am I accumulating for what? Like, you need to go back to this chart and see, okay, we're not on an altcoin season yet. You guys see that we're currently in a downtrend. Like, yes, altcoins may be going up. Altcoins may be going, you know, they may be pumping, they may be exploding. But again, this is where we have to go back and check the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is not, you know, it's not going down anytime soon. The Bitcoin dominance, you look at it on the weekly time frame, we're still up. I mean, if you have a look right here on the longer time frame, we're up, guys. The Bitcoin dominance is not going anywhere. I mean, look at this trend right here. Look at these EMA ribbons. Every time we come back and retest these EMA ribbons, we essentially reject to the upside, reject to the upside, reject to the upside, upside, upside. Every time we come back and retest these exponential moving average, we're always going to the upside. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Bitcoin dominance comes back down. It's gonna fake everyone out. Everyone's going to be like, oh, altcoin season is coming. And guess what? We're going to see the Bitcoin dominance go back up, and we're going to enter another Bitcoin year or another Bitcoin season. So I don't think that an altcoin season is here. I think that an altcoin rally is here, which is completely okay. There's literally nothing wrong with that. And hence why, you know, I'm shorting, I'm longing, and, you know, I'm doing this right here. I mean, look at this, guys. We're just printing. On our Discord, we're printing, we're making money, obviously. You guys can see right here, okay, at PEPE, maybe this trade is not doing so good, but you guys know me. I show my losses, I show my wins, and we're up pretty big. Not only on Cardano, but we're up pretty big overall. And, you know, pretty much that's about it. But I may take a, let's see what I could take right here. I'm going to take a trade right here. I'm going to look for a trade to take, like a scalp, okay? I want to go high scalp on the 5-minute time frame. Let's do 5-minute time frame. Okay, let me zoom in real quick. So Ethereum usually will do what? Okay, let's see. Let me look at this real quick. Let me take this off. All right, so it looks like we do have right here a bullish order block. So I could essentially go and take ETH. I could essentially take a trade on ETH right now. I think ETH will have a nice little position. So we're not looking for big gains. We're looking for, you know, a scalp trade. So we could do very high leverage, but we also want to be in and out. Okay, we don't want to be, you know, trading it for too long. Let's do 41%. Okay, so we don't want to be trading this for too long. We want to be in and out, guys, and we want to take at least maybe 1%. Okay, maybe even 0.5%. Maybe we could take yeah, maybe we could take it to this order block, the top of the order block right here, which would be 2,610. Okay, so I think we could swing this straight on Ethereum or scalp it all the way to 2,610. So remember, guys, we're high leverage right now. We could be in the negative very, very soon. And you guys need to also understand that this is a $2 million position right here. So obviously, 1% is going to be like minus 676. Nothing to worry about. This thing can flip very soon. We're also long 37x, which is pretty crazy. Altcoin season won't happen until the altcoin are in blue lines, due to my opinion. The blue lines, oh, you're talking about here, this blue line right here. Yeah, that's very possible. I don't see an altcoin season happening until we reach at least, not even the blue line, but at least this section right here that you guys see. I don't see an altcoin season happening anytime soon until we see that. But like you guys can see right here, our trade on Ethereum, I mean, like, yeah, we're down 0.92%. Like I said, this is going to be a quick scalp trade. We're looking anywhere between, 0.8% to 1%. I think that we could here. Let me do this real quick. Let's take this long position. All right, so we're going to put a stop loss. We're going to put a stop loss below this order block. Okay. So this is going to be a scalp trade. Obviously, scalp trade are usually highly leveraged and, more dangerous, I guess you could say. So we're going to go ahead and take the scalp trade right here. You guys can see our entry is approximately right here. All right, we are currently up right now. You guys can see right here. Let me just remove hide all pairs. We are currently up right here from this trade in about a minute, 1,271, which is it's not good. And the reason why it's not good is because look at that. Because we use so much margin, because we use so much, liquidity, then obviously we're going to have a big fee. But I mean, like guys, you're talking about a $2 million position. So like, obviously when you have a $2 million position, this is like nothing, 1,100. It's still money. Don't get me wrong. It's still freaking money, but let's see how we could set our TPs right here. So 2,607, we're going to set it a little bit lower to 2,606. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and do take profit right here to 2,606. We're roughly looking at a 28% return. And we're going to go ahead and take our stop loss and put our stop loss right here, roughly at 2,580 and 580 right here. And that's going to be like an 8% loss. So not the biggest loss, but it's still a significant loss right here. So we're going to have to see what happens here. I'm taking this live trade with you guys. You guys can feel free to, take it with me or not. It's up to you. Just make sure you watch your leverage. And pretty much that's about it. So that's what's happening right now for Ethereum. It looks like we did have a nice little beautiful bounce off this order block. So things are looking pretty good overall right now as we are speaking. Let's see if we can get that pump that we all want. And by the way, if Ethereum does pump, which is currently pumping right now, well, we're not pumping, but we're going up. When you're playing with 37x leverage, 1% is 37%. It's pretty much pumping. And if Ethereum does go up, then you could expect PEPE to go up as well, which would be pretty good. So stop loss, guys, currently sitting at 2,581. Let me take this right here. I hope the stream is not laggy, guys. I really hope. Okay, so we got our take profit right here. Let me make this green. We'll make the take profit green. We'll put this right here red. Okay. We're going to name this stop loss, if you guys don't understand, obviously, for new people who are coming, so I don't have to repeat myself. And we're going to do this take profit. All right. We're going to see what happens. Oh. All right. We're going to see what happens here. So, like I said, guys, this is the altcoin year season, the altcoin year chart, not looking so great, looking pretty ugly, obviously, in the last year. I mean, the last time we had an altcoin season was pretty much in 2021, 2022, which is pretty darn ugly in my opinion. And of course, guys, if you want to join my Discord, I mean, obviously it's free trades. All you have to do is sign up with the link in the description below, BYDFi, enter your BYDFi UID here, and you will get access to pretty much all the trades for free. We've been printing, guys, in our Discord. We've absolutely been printing. Things are looking pretty freaking good if you ask me. So that's what's happening right here. It looks like Ethereum is coiling up right now. Things are looking pretty good. Altcoin month is also all-time low, guys. Look at that. Altcoin month is all-time low. Oh, I'm not expecting crypto to be extremely bullish right now. I am expecting low volume or consolidation or even a dip, but as of right now, it's not 4th of July, so we still have a lot of time for this, you know, for today to end. I do think we're gonna have a strong closure, which is in 3 hours from now. I do think we're gonna have a strong closure on the daily, in my opinion. I think this was just a correction right here. You know, people were getting hyped, and now we're slowly coming back up. I do think that Ethereum is going to at least close to above 2,610. And you guys can see right here, we took our trade live. We're doing pretty good. I mean, 3,000, we're up 5%. That's what we want, you know? On a 2 million position, I'll take that any day. I will literally take that any day on a $2 million position right here. Yes, like maybe, you know, Tron's not moving and PEPE is moving a little bit. Cardano's moving. You know, things are looking pretty darn great. Don't get me wrong, guys. We're looking pretty darn good right now, and pretty much that's about it, guys. If you want access to my trades on Discord 24/7, you guys need to click on the link in the description below. But yeah, so this trade so far is doing pretty good. It looks like Ethereum is coiling up. Look at that, we're pumping. Like I said, guys, we're going to take profit at this order block right here. This is an order block. This is a bearish order block. It's not like a bearish order block, so we're going to take profit right here. If we break this order block right here, we're going to go ahead and enter a bigger long to the next order block, okay? But we're going to have to see if if Ethereum can essentially break this order block right here. Five minutes. All right, we do have. So yeah, I mean, all the charts pretty much look the same. I mean, look at this: Bitcoin dump, V recovery shape. Ethereum dump, V recovery shape. XRP dump, V recovery shape. Cardano dump, V recovery shape. BNB dump, V recovery shape. Solana dump, slightly V recovery shape. KDA dump, V recovery shape. Everything pretty much looks the same. We're gonna have to see how much we could recover though. Super Trump coin. I think you've spoken about Super Trump coin a lot on my channel. You told me to look at it a bunch of times. Oh, Ethereum's pumping, guys. Ethereum's pumping. Let's name this chart ETH for those of you guys who don't know. ETH USDT, 5 minutes. So we're getting closer and closer to our TP1. You guys can see right here, up 8% so far. Things are looking pretty good. This is what we want to see. We want to see this. So you guys pretty much saw me take this trade live. Obviously, we're still very far away from this, from TP1, but you know, everything you guys saw was on this live. You guys saw me how I trade step by step and why I took the trade. And now we're reaching. So it looks like we had a break of structure right here. We currently are having a break of structure right here. You guys can see we had another break of structure. The last time we had a break of structure, we pumped. Now we're having another break of structure. So we're most likely going to go for the next leg up. And the last time we had a change of character, we essentially went to the upside. Guys, join my Discord if you haven't yet. So, Bitcoin, it looks like we are also having a bit, attempting to have a break of structure on Bitcoin as well. We're going to have to see what happens and keep an eye on Bitcoin as well. But it looks like we are also having a break of structure. All right, so looks like, yeah, I mean, I'm still in until my stop loss. I mean, there's no reason for me to be taking profit right here. I wouldn't say it's bullish or bearish, but all like what I was saying is that first of all, yes, a V recovery shape is usually bullish if we essentially go to the top. But what I was saying is that all these cryptos, like the reason why you have to look at Bitcoin as the main guy is because Bitcoin is pretty much the king. And this is the Bitcoin chart. And then you go to the XRP chart. They all have these attempting V recovery shape right here. They all look the same. All these charts pretty much look the same. You guys can see, right? It literally all looks the same. And some cryptos are going to have more aggressive, recovery. Some cryptos are going to have like less aggressive recovery. And, pretty much that's about it. But like I just showed you guys like, 5 or 8 different charts and they pretty much all look the same. So all the recovery pretty much are the same. You guys know what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying or nah? All right, good. Let's check back on ETH, Ethereum. Very, very slow, guys. It looks like volume is slowly dying off. People are getting ready for 4th of July tomorrow or tonight, potentially. Where's everyone from, by the way? Guys, leave a comment in the description or leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are from. Yeah, so pretty much Ethereum will do what Bitcoin's doing. So until we see Bitcoin pumping, I don't see. Yeah, so let's see. We should technically have a rebound off here, in my opinion. If we have a if Bitcoin breaks this level right here and we fall below this level, 109,731, I will take a short on Bitcoin all the way to 109,126. I don't know if Bitcoin will dump and crash, bro. I mean, what is a crash for you? Like 2%? Like, yeah, that's possible. I don't think Bitcoin's gonna come down 20% tomorrow. The market cap is way too high. I don't think Bitcoin is like, yeah, we might see like maybe a 2% dump tomorrow, which will probably cause altcoins to crash. Yes. At the moment, I'm purely trading. I have some altcoins that I'm holding from like 2021, but they're all almost at zero. But I'm trading right now. I'm only trading. Only trading. Look at that. This is my PNL right here. I'm gonna 90 days just to give you guys a, since I started with on this account on BYDFi, you guys can see we're looking pretty freaking good, obviously. 21% win rate, obviously. 45. I mean, we started this account with 10 grand. If you have a look at the last 30 days, I mean, look at this. Our average profit is sitting at 114. 114 bands, and we're looking at an average loss of right under 20K. So the last 7 days have been very, very, very profitable with the 50% win rate. Looking pretty good in my opinion. But yeah, I'm purely trading right now. Like, honestly, if you guys have a portfolio of like 30K, I would probably allocate at least $5,000 into a trading account. On BYDFi, I will be doing a I'm gonna be doing a 5K to $1 million challenge on BYDFi. If you guys want to be, if you guys want to take the trades with us, make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord, and I will be, I will be doing it. Yep, it's a 10K run up. Wait, what do you mean the 5K trade run up? Like, if you guys go on my Discord right here, right? What did you guys say? I think someone said right here. I'm from I'm from America. I was born in Canada. Raised in Vegas. Let's have a look right here. Where was it? Maybe general chat. Oh, okay, here. So someone told me yesterday or today you should start over the 10K to 1 million again after finishing the current marathon. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're most likely going to start with 5K and not 10K. And if you guys want to take part of this and copy my trades exactly step by step, because you guys can see right here, this account, we started only with like 1/10 of a Bitcoin. We're currently sitting at 6.16 Bitcoins. Okay. If you guys have been following, like if you could even go on my YouTube channel. I mean, if you go on my YouTube channel right here, you go on Crypto Dose, and let's pretty much scroll down to, the videos real quick. You guys can see right here, I started the challenge, 10K to 1 million. Can I make a million trading? Is it possible? There's a whole video explaining it, etc. And yeah, Chris. Are you using only BYDFi? Because I can't trust BYDFi because of withdrawal issues. So many people face problems. I have not faced any problems with BYDFi whatsoever. Okay, so first of all, BYDFi, to answer your question, Fearless, they have an MSB license in Canada and United States. So a lot of these crypto exchanges actually won't have an MSB license in all these places. So the fact that, BYDFi does indeed have that makes me, more comfortable with it. I know a lot of exchanges that are higher end exchanges, even in the top 20, that don't have an MSB license in in Canada or United States. So we're talking about Kraken, Coinbase, even all these exchanges, they all have an MSB license, like a banking license, to essentially do this. in America and the United States. So it's very, it's very important to essentially look at that. And the liquidity is good. I've never had any problems with withdrawal issues. A lot of people I know have not had any problems with withdrawal issues. If you have a problem with withdrawal issues, literally send me a message and I will talk to my manager and I will essentially whatever, I'll take care of it for you. But you should not have essentially you shouldn't have any sort of like problem whatsoever. Okay, now for another question. You said what if Bitcoin topped out? That would be problematic. Another question is what percentage, how tight are your stop losses usually? Well, it depends, on my leverage. It depends on if it's a scalp trade or a swing trade. If it's a swing trade, obviously it's going to be lower leverage, more margin. Lower leverage, less margin, and pretty much bigger space for between the stop loss and the take profit, obviously. So it's going to be like, maybe a 4 to 5% stop loss, depending on the, on the leverage, depending on everything I do. If it's a scalp trade like this, you guys can see right here, 37x leverage, and obviously the stop loss is pretty close, right? If we have a look right here, we're looking at a stop loss of like fairly a take profit of 0.77 and a stop loss of like what, 0.23%. So it really depends on on swing trade, swing trade, scalp trade, leverage, etc. It really depends on all of that. Yeah, if it does work in Europe, look at this. If you guys go on my Discord and you type in get VIP access, by the way, the Discord is free as well, and the trades are free. You guys can see BYDFi is available all countries, including US, Canada, UK, Australia, with no KYC requirements, okay? And if you are having any issue, all you have to do is send me your UID. So I know a couple people who had like, they said that they couldn't deposit, for example. And I sent a message to my manager, and or not my manager, one of the BD that contacted me. She works with BYDFi. I sent it to her, and everything was done within seconds. Everything was done within seconds. I'm on Discord. You could join. The Discord is pinned to the top. There's a help section. So here, you guys can see right here, there's a help section. If you guys have any issue, just DM your UID. The UID, by the way, guys, it's completely safe to essentially drop. You guys can see I could even drop my UID right here. I just copied and paste. A UID is pretty much like a it's like a public address. Okay, so no one can do anything. What you don't want to do is share your email and password. You don't want to be doing that. Okay, so the UID, all you have to do is share it on the help. If you have any problems, just make sure you go to the help on the Discord. That's why I have a Discord, guys, to make it organized. You got general chat, trading chat, you got meme coin chat, trading PNLs. You guys can see people are printing, we're printing, everyone's printing with my trades. Everyone's looking pretty good. And of course, BYDFi VIP section, you got updates, scalp signals, swing trades, swing signals. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but wait, I have so many exchanges. Like, dude, I've signed up with at least 30 exchanges. And some of them I've even signed up multiple times with the same exchange. Like, think about that. I've signed up with maybe like 30 times with the same, not 30 times, but 2 or 3 times with like, let's say MEXC, 2 times with BYDFi. Like, sometimes you just want to change, emails, passwords, you forget things. Like, just make sure everything's organized. BYDFi, by the way, right now is my main exchange. I don't use any other exchanges at the moment. I really like the, first of all, MEXC, here's the thing with MEXC. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but MEXC has no fees. It's cheap and everything. The thing with MEXC is that they will wreck you on slippage, and they like to stop loss you. Okay, so they will hunt your stop loss and they will liquidate you. I don't know how they do it, but there's been many scenarios with MEXC where I will literally check the thing on Coinbase, and I'm like, wait, Ethereum never reached 2,000. Let's say my stop loss is here. Ethereum never reached 2,581. It reached 2,582. Why did I get stop lost? And pretty much whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, but there's a big reasons why I use BYDFi. So that's what's happening. But yeah, you could contact me on Telegram too, bro. My Telegram is this here. I'll just drop it. This is my Telegram, CryptoDose1. Obviously, if you do it on Discord, it would be better, and pretty much that's about it, guys. So it looks like we are entering our order block right here on Ethereum. Things are looking pretty good. You guys can see right here, Ethereum is looking good. Bitcoin, it looks like we are attempting to essentially break the structure right here. Let's see. I think we have a BOS right here, or we're about to. We should be having one very, very soon. We should be having a breaker structure very, very soon. We need to take this high right here. So we did not have a high right here. We need to take that high in order for us to have a breaker structure. And pretty much that's about it. Yeah, damn right. Prayers for VRA veracity. Damn right. Where's PEPE here? All right, it's right here. All right, it's pumping. It's pumping. I mean, we're still down. All right, $200. You guys remember at the beginning of the slide where we were with PEPE? We were down like 3,500. Now we're up. We're at minus 250. TRX. I might close this position, honestly. And look at this. Looking pretty good, guys. Our Ethereum trade is absolutely cooking right now. Woo! This was on the live. So we've been on this live for like an hour and 7 minutes. We took this trade about 25 minutes ago. We took this trade about 20. No, even less. Here, let's see. Transaction history. We took this trade. Yeah, at 03. We took this trade at 25 minutes ago. Looking pretty good. Yeah, we're absolutely cooking, guys. We're cooking. Our trades are cooking right now. They're looking good. No, there is a way to follow my trades. It's through this. It's through the BYDeFi section. And basically, okay, the reason why I gave these trades out for free, okay, first of all, no one gives trades out for free. But the reason why is because I have a partnership with BYDeFi. And they told me, listen, if you get people to trade on our exchange, we will pay you to essentially. So instead of you guys paying me, they're paying me. Does that make sense? So I don't want to charge people. Usually what people will do is that they will essentially charge people like $90, $100, or maybe even $500 a month just for you to trade with them, or like buy their picks or buy their signals or whatever. I don't want to do that. I don't want to charge people. I want to help people. And this is the partnership I pretty much have with them. You guys sign up with them. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do this for free. You know, you guys sign up with the exchange. You get VIP access. All you have to do is deposit $150 into your wallet. You put your UID here and that's it. Obviously, people deposit more, but then you get access to all these trades. You get access to everything. You get access to my market analysis. And I mean, overall, that's about it. So I mean, I don't know. I think it's a fair deal, guys. I don't know what else. Like, I used to charge people, by the way, on my Patreon for trades. But then ever since BYDeFi, you know, came up to me and told me about it, I was like, all right, you know what? I don't need to charge people for trades. I have loyal fans. I have people who are willing to essentially, they want to make money. They want to learn from me. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. And pretty much that's about it. I don't want to charge anyone. The signal bots are trades that are automatically given from BYDeFi. They are my trades. They are my trades. I just send it through the BYDeFi platform. This is just a BYDeFi signal bot. I send it through the BYDeFi platform. Yeah. So yeah, sending 150 USDT from a different exchange is also valid. And it's not like they're going to take the 150 USDT. They're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to take the 150 USDT. You could trade. It's for you to trade, you know? So you could deposit, withdraw it, like. I'm gonna leave this trade right here. I'm gonna move my Ethereum to a stop profit, or a maybe even at break even. No, actually, I'm just gonna increase my stop loss. Let's do 2,585. Let's do 90 maybe. No. 88, 86, 86.5. All right, we're gonna essentially break even on the Ethereum trade just in case it goes down. So pretty much we're pretty big in profit, and I don't know if Ethereum is gonna like go down, but pretty much our take profit or stop loss is actually lower now. So now our risk reward is actually sitting at 6.17, which is pretty good. I like theta in the last bull market. I don't know about this bull market. Anyways, guys, it's been an hour. If you guys did like this live, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. Make sure you guys turn those notification bells on. If you guys do want me to make more lives and more often, I will definitely do more lives for you guys. And pretty much that's about it. I'll catch you guys in my next live tomorrow.